What's going on, everybody? So here I am addressing a lot of your comments and concerns in my video earlier today. And I want to start off this video by saying I clearly did not deliver the message properly, so I apologize for that, because obviously a lot of people were claiming that I was spreading misinformation, and that was obviously not my intent, although clearly I need to properly explain this. So I'm going to do my best to go ahead and convey my message and take a lot of your feedback into account. And I do want to mention that I appreciate all the different comments coming in, whether it's calling me, trash to try to drum up drama, or whether it's, just trying to provide an actual discussion. There were quite a few of you that after the initial comments were willing to have a discussion. But I figured, you know what, I'll just go ahead and address you all here. So that's just to say, I appreciate you all, regardless of what you had to say. But the first thing I want to talk about is what the video was about. The video was trying to essentially explain how the seasonal journey and the battle pass interact. As we've kind of already gone over, and I don't want to spend too much time on this because I really just want to kind of correct a few things that I mentioned. The seasonal journey is only applicable to seasonal characters. So you cannot interact with this if you're a non-seasonal character. So Eternal Realm characters cannot interact with this. The battle pass, this is where things get fuzzy. Now, within the battle pass, you have a couple of tiers. In the live stream, they never explicitly said that this was locked to seasonal characters. However, it would kind of make sense that it would be. And in fact, this comment here by Justin Diller mentions, hey, right, but I don't think Eternal Realm characters have access to the battle pass at all. So who cares what happens with, paying, etc. You won't be on the same leaderboards or anything. So XP bonuses mean nothing. If you want battle pass stuff, gonna have to make a seasonal character. I still don't see the issue here. And this is actually a point I had not considered, a perspective that I had not considered when I made that video. So I appreciate Justin here coming in and dropping that. And a few other of you dropped this comment as well. So I just want to say thank you for dropping that and bringing that to my attention. And I want to talk about that as well as potentially what I was considering in that video. So with this battle pass, as they're saying, this seems to be seasonal locked. However, there's no confirmation. All that we've gotten confirmed is the fact that we cannot earn favor unless you're a seasonal character. That has been confirmed by Rod. So if you're a non-seasonal character, one thing's for sure is that you cannot earn anything within the battle pass, period. Which is pretty important and is a separate criticism, which might be good, might be bad, or might not be it might be a non-factor for some of you. I personally, I feel for those people that might want to be a little bit more casual and can't interact with the battle pass and yet want to, but they don't want their character reset. But again, it's an ARPG, and that's kind of how seasons work. So it's kind of what you're signing up for to some degree. But within the battle pass at level 10, 20, and it looks like every 10 levels after that, up to 80, you're going to have these smoldering ashes. Now, these are the free options, right? Anything that's highlighted with the free option here, and I'll swap myself over so you guys can see, are basically things that you can acquire whether or not you purchase the premium battle pass. At level 10, 20s, etc., you're going to get these things called Smoldering Ashes, which again are level locked, as you can see by the lock right here. So there is no reason to purchase, let's say, tier skips, which would give you access to these bonuses sooner, because it cannot be accessed sooner. These bonuses include things like XP from monsters, gold from vendor selling, rare materials and salvage, boost to elixirs, and potentially more in the future, as it says top secret. So these are actual account bonuses that do provide some sort of value to your actual in-game experience. But again, this is only available for the free version, so you don't have to spend money. And at the same time, you need to be the certain level. This is something that I said in my previous video. And again, it says season blessings up there. And this is again something that you guys pointed out to me that I had not considered, which is that this seems to be locked behind seasonal characters alone only. That's what you can presume. My video was basically essentially saying, okay, if you can't earn favor and the battle pass is not locked to seasonal characters, then non-seasonals' only way to actually access this content is to buy tier skips. And that was the whole point. If that's true, then the only way to interact with the XP bonuses is to buy stuff. However, it's a seasonal character or a non-seasonal character, so does it really matter because they can't interact with leaderboards? Well, that's up to you. Doesn't really matter necessarily to me. But who knows? It could just be locked behind seasons, which is very reasonable to suspect, and I think you guys are probably on the right track, and that makes my video earlier today sort of a minute criticism that may not even be realistic, because whether or not you can earn favor, all that means is essentially you can't access the blessing system, you can't access the battle pass, which means that you basically lose a lot of the sort of seasonal fun aspect of Diablo 4, which is up to you if you don't want to play on a seasonal character. So again, I'm just making this video to clarify a few things. Again, it was not my intent to try to spread a bunch of misinformation as much as you all want to see. So hopefully this clarifies a few things. Again, we're not 100% sure if this is locked behind seasonal characters. They have not confirmed that yet, but I'm interested in determining whether or not that is true. But it seems very, very reasonable to suspect that. And again, I appreciate all of your comments that are having conversation with me, obviously, in the comment section. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below about this and whether or not you are going to be playing a seasonal character, because this is like a main reason why people play Diablo 4 or Diablo 3 rather, is to beat the seasonal journey. And that means that you're going to have to play seasonal. Eternal Realm's not going to work for you. So that's that. See you tomorrow.